YouTube is the evening. It's nighttime. The evening of first evening of 2022. I might accidentally say 2021 a lot because we're not used to it being 2022. Like when you pin the date for schoolwork assignments, like school paperwork for assignments, like on this time of year you accidentally like pin like last year. Yeah, that's what it's like because you're not used to the new year. See, the night's pretty young. It's chilly out, kind of freezing, but like here in California, it's like cold, whatever. But like if you live somewhere where it snows, then this is actually kind of warm. Let's see what time. It's 52, so yeah, it's cold. 6:38. So yeah, just had dinner not too long ago. Had a kind of big dinner. Yeah, but I don't eat big portions anymore. When I first, so that did fill me up. When I first moved in here like nearly 3 years ago, like, because I wasn't used to those small portions. Like I used to be fatter. Look how dark it is out here. I wasn't used to the small portions, so I was still hungry when I finished. But now, I'm used to the smaller portions now. Losing a lot of weight, but then when I was like working, like I had access to like some candy, had access to a lot of sugary stuff, so I started getting weight again. I'm trying to like get to my goal weight. Because I want to surprise, like, because it's up when we unite them someday, maybe this year. Like, I want to, like, surprise them that as well. Hey, I remember the first year I came here in 2019, like, that's kind of felt when I came here, but if I fall, like, it's kind of losing weight. And, pretty dark out here. Like, looks like the power's out, but it's not. They're just having parties. I just deleted, like, well, I didn't actually delete the game, but it's offloaded it where it deletes like the app, but the data, like the save game, is still on the phone. So I just got like 2 gigs of storage to see how long that's gonna last. That should give me like 10 minutes of 4K video. See, I'm actually using the camera app, not this YouTube app. So I could actually use secondary cameras. I could see I'm using the main one, the wide. Because if you're using the YouTube wide live stream, then you could only use, on the back camera, you could only use the primary lens, wide lens. But you could switch between the front and back cameras. But with this one, you can't while you're recording the video. We could switch between the 2 secondary cameras. This is the ultra wide. It doesn't get used as much. I just started it. But yeah, excuse me. Because pictures aren't as good, but I really like this one, the telephoto. Because pictures are actually really good with that. I think it actually takes better pictures than the other one. There's a rumor that the next iPhone is not gonna have a SIM card slot. You know what? Even if it's not gonna, like, these newer iPhones, like since the 10, have like an eSIM. Where it's like, but you know what? Even if that new iPhone, like, not gonna have a SIM card slot, guess what? It's not even gonna be the first iPhone that's not gonna have a SIM card slot because they already have an iPhone that does have a SIM card slot. That's called the iPhone 4C. C refers to CDMA. That's for the Verizon iPhones, Verizon and Sprint iPhones that came out in 2011. Because you know how Sprint and Verizon and AT&T, Sprint and Verizon use a different network technology than AT&T and T-Mobile at the time. Like AT&T and T-Mobile use GSM, and Sprint and Verizon use CDMA. It's kind of like how you get TV service, like are you using cable or satellite, like that. And the CDMA phones, they don't use SIM cards. I think they use something like a ESN instead, MIEI or something. But they don't have embedded SIM. It's kind of like an embedded SIM, but it's not really.